Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is MTEN and today we're going to be covering some more Terraria Journeys and spoilers. A couple days ago, Loki posted to the forums a breakdown of Journey Mode in Terraria 1.4. What will it be? How does it work? And today I'm going to cover how it works for all of you. Journey Mode. Hey everyone, post-recording commentary MTEN here. Just wanted to say that I only really had one shot to record this, and unfortunately there was a magpie on my balcony in the background, so I apologise if that's in, if you can hear that. I'll try and mess around with the audio so it's not an issue. I don't have much time at all to make this video. I've got so much uni work, but I wanted to make a video for you all so that everything is covered in regards to the spoilers for this update, because we're all very excited for it. Anyway, back to regular commentary. It's sort of like creative mode, except there's a couple of differences. Before we get started, you should know the one key rule of Journey Mode, a place where otherwise the rules are meant to be bent and broken. You can only play Journey Mode characters in Journey Mode worlds. No normal characters in Journey Mode worlds, no Journey Mode characters in normal, expert and master worlds, and no exceptions. So in character development, you will see the Journey character, and they start with a little bit of extra equipment, which I will go over. And then you see the Journey Mode world, so there you go. Once you have your character and world created, you're all set. See what awaits you in Journey Mode. Let's take the first step. Okay, so when you begin, you start with a lot more in your inventory. You have a nice set of iron weapons, an iron short sword, a magic mirror, 100 torches, 100 rope, a little finch staff, which is a summoning weapon, a bird that is happy to sit on your head when it isn't attacking your foes, and some early game wings. So these are called featherlight wings or something like that, and they give you very, very small flight time, like very small. Also with the finch staff, I'm not actually sure if if you can summon more than one or if it's only just like a one-off little thing. Of course, you are free to use as much or as little of this gear as you choose. As you'll hear us say over and over again in regards to Journey Mode, the choices are all yours. Take as much or as little help as you need. You can even make things harder on yourself if you so choose, but more on that later. The future of R&D, research and development. R&D is going to quickly become your best friend and latest obsession during your adventures in Journey Mode. How does it all work? Why, it is so easy, the guide could do it. So, once you complete your research on any item in the game, you will unlock the power to duplicate it at will. Let's pause a second to let that sink in. Okay, you're back in with us. Let's continue along our tour. So how it works is you need a certain number of an item in the game, whether it be one for an accessory or 100 bits of wood. And then once you have enough, you can research that item, and that item will disappear, whether it's the accessory or 100 wood, but there is a catch. So there's a research and duplication section here, and once you have an item researched, it'll show up in this area and you can get an unlimited stack of items. So as you can see here, these are all the items that this character has duplicated. Now, none of these, I believe, are new or something that I haven't covered before, except for that. I'm not sure if that's a re-sprited bow or a new bow, and potentially the same with that one. So yeah, and the desert chest, which I already covered. So some things like pickaxes and weapons, you will only need one of. You can research it and then you can get as many of them as you like. So say if you're playing multiplayer or something like that, all you need is one person to have it, and then they can duplicate it a whole bunch of times so that all the other players can get to the item. And that is also, that is fantastic. However, some items like torches, which you spawn 100 with, you need 100 to be able to duplicate them. So to sort through all of your research items, the R&D inventory is split into different categories, and there is a search bar if you want to search up something specific. Pretty similar to the layout of the cheat sheet mod. I'm not sure if any of you have used that before, but it's like that, except you have to have the item researched before you can make unlimited amounts of it. World manipulation, controlling weather and time. So you can change the weather. So as you can see here, you can change the wind direction, the wind strength. You can change the rain so that it goes from clear sky to drizzle to monsoon, and also I think there's a storm feature that they've implemented in the game, which you can see here. And let me just read what it says. With new wind effects and storms to add to the already robust environmental effects, it only makes sense that Journey Mode gives you the power to control the weather itself. Fantastic. So that way, if you need a blizzard or a sandstorm, I think you'll be able to initiate one of them. You can also turn off the ability for the game to randomly change wind or rain, so the game itself cannot mess with your mastery of the elements. Time. You can freeze time. You can set the time of day. To control time, click on the clock icon, and you can speed up time so it goes by up to 20 times faster, which is insane. It looks like they've given a lot of player tools for this game mode. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can change the enemy difficulty slider. You can make them expert or master mode. You can increase the spawn rate from no enemy spawns to 10 times enemy spawns, which is insane. It's like your own personal battle potion, so I can see a lot of zergs occurring there. And the enemy difficulty changes from 0.5 times difficulty up to 3 times difficulty through master mode, which is pretty crazy. Here's a quick shot of what happens when you have your spawn rate set to 10 for about 20 seconds. Yeah, there's a lot of slimes that are spawning in there. So just from that quote, I also believe that the spawn rate in master mode is going to be way higher than normal, just based on that hint there. So it looks like there is a God mode feature for Journey Mode, and I'm going to presume all this does is make you invincible, probably give you unlimited health, or if not, like insane amounts, something like that. Probably unlimited flight, all that sort of thing. The other feature that is added is infection spread enabled, so you can change it so that corruption in Crimson doesn't spread any more than you want it to, and Hallow as well. Increased placement range, as you can see here, there's a large increase to the placement range of blocks for the character. Another thing I also want to point out in this shot is we have a new type of bug net. Looks like a demon bug net. So I'm wondering if this will be required to catch a specific type of bug, or if there's a benefit to it. And we can see what looks to be a cherry blossom tree there, or some new type of tree as well. Anyway, this looks fantastic. I want to say, if you play Journey Mode, from the looks of it, you can make it, more difficult than Master Mode. You can change all the settings that you want. So it's a mix between Creative Mode, and it's just more awesome than that, because there's so many possibilities that you can do. You can make it as difficult or as easy as you want. So I'm considering just making my playthrough Journey Mode and then leaving it up to the viewers, doing a poll at the end of each episode as to what level of difficulty you want the next episode to be, or something like that. Switch it up a little bit. So that's all for now. Chippy Gaming posted a video breaking down Journey Mode because he was lucky enough to get an early copy of the game and played a little bit for himself. So if you haven't checked out that video, I advise that you do. I will leave a link to it in the comments section down below, where basically he gets to play it for about 10-15 minutes, and he covers a lot of things that I said, but also gets to experience it for himself. So shout out Chippy there. Anyway, that's all I have to say based on this forum post. To be honest, Journey Mode looks really exciting in my opinion. I can't wait to check it out. Maybe just make all my worlds Journey Mode or something like that after 1.4 is released. It just looks so exciting. Anyway, if you do want to see Journey Mode content, if you want to learn more about Terraria 1.4, if there is any type of guide video you are excited for in regards to Terraria 1.4, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I will be pumping out those videos in a few days when the update is released. I'll try and post a couple more videos before then if I get the chance. But anyway, yeah, just make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe, and comment what are you most excited for about 1.4, or if there's anything I missed in this video, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below so you can let other people know. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.